How do, and welcome back to another miserable day on the Scrumpy's Ranch Container Garden. Well, it is a bad day to be a cabbage or a cauliflower because my cabbage and my cauliflower have been absolutely ravaged by caterpillars. It's got to the point now where they just keep coming, so there's nothing I can do about it. So I'm just kind of they're just eating away. I can't seem to stop them. Every time I get rid of them, they're back, and they eat like crazy, and they've destroyed my lovely head of cabbage. They've destroyed my cauliflower. I had a bunch more caterpillars on my raspberry plants. Let's see if I can find any, because they're still eating away at my raspberry plants, even though my raspberries have actually been growing quite well. As you can see, we've got some fruit coming up now. I've been taking the ripe fruit off. Haley's been loving them, but the caterpillar problem is bad. It's very, very bad, and it gets worse as we go further down the garden. So we've got a few strawberry sets here, and right here we've got a couple of failed strawberry sets. We've got a kind of miserable looking pepper plant, and we've got some nice looking strawberry plants. These ones are growing quite well, as you can see. We've got some fruit coming up on here as well, but it's got this horrible nasty line in it. So it's quite a miserable looking day in the garden today, which isn't particularly great. On a slightly negative note, this is my other raspberry plant. This one was known as the dead raspberry plant, and it came to life and got eaten once again by tiny little hungry caterpillars. And at the moment it's like I can't see any, but they'll be there eating away. Oh, they're probably the eggs, so that probably doesn't help. Yeah, very miserable. We've been infested with bugs. But let's move on to something slightly more positive, and that is our cucumber plant. It's still there, it's still growing, it's still going strong. Oh, hello, Oscar. Fancy seeing you here. Oscar, say hello. No? Didn't think so. Right, come on, move out the way then, boy, because Dad needs to come in here and have a look. Come on now. As you can see, we've got some lovely cucumbers growing here. We've got this big one. Oscar, you can't eat that, my boy. Yes, this one is an ugly looking cucumber. One of the ugliest I've had, but it's probably just as tasty as the other ones. So let's cut this one off because she looks about ready for us. There we go. So that's another cucumber. Oh, you're such a good boy, but it's not for you. Right, I'm going to put this over here, out of his way. Then we can move on to the world's ugliest tomato plant. But as we can see, we've got lots of lovely red tomatoes on here, so this is absolutely perfect. Now, I'm not sure what to do here. There's that goddamn train again. Now I'm not sure what to do here. Sorry about that, dry throat. I'm not sure what to do here because a lot of the tomatoes have gone red, like these ones. These ones look great. These ones look amazing and stuff, but I don't know. Do I cut them off individually and then have individual red tomatoes, or do I wait for the entire truss to go red and then cut the whole truss off in one hit? Because as you can see, we've got plenty of red tomatoes coming along, but lots of green ones on the ends of the trusses. At the starts of the trusses, we're going nice and orange and red, and that's lovely. But at the bottom, not so much. And this is a bit of a problem because I don't really want to leave them out here too long with all of these caterpillars and everything that's around, because you just don't know what they're going to eat. So if you know, well, if you want to give me a bit of advice, should I cut them off or should I wait until the whole truss is red? You have to let me know down in the comments, because honestly, I don't know which one to do. I don't know if it will help the other ones at the bottom go red if I take the red ones off. So please comment down below and let me know if that will actually help. And now it's time to move on to something much, much more positive than what we've seen for the rest of this morning. It is moving on to our lovely herby garden. Of course, we've got our ballistic basil in the middle still, growing like crazy, but this is the main attraction. And the main attraction are the chili plants. Of course, you have to excuse, I planted a load of seeds. I didn't realise it was going to grow as big as this, and now I've got parsley growing for everything. But if you look in here, look at all of these chilies. We have got so many. We've got so many chilies. These are the Lhasa chilies. Me and Hayley have already tried these. Well, everyone's tried them actually. Whole family's tried them. So yeah, look at these lovely chilies. So these are growing absolutely amazingly. Can't wait until some of them go red. And speaking of which, I actually cut one off the other day from this plant. And there it is. I know, it doesn't even look real, but there it is. That's a real chili from this very plant. Cut that off the other day, that's why the end's a little dried up. But yeah, really excited about that. And if we flip over to the other side, we can see that our Apache chilies are much in the same condition. We've got loads of them all dangling down here on the top, and that's perfect. And we've got them, they're changing their colors now. They're kind of going orange at the moment. The other ones went from like green, and then they went darker and then went red. These ones have decided to go orange. I don't know if they go red, so I'm just leaving them on there a little bit longer, because there's never been a chili on this plant. And when I got this plant, it was about this big. And now it's bushed up into this massive chili making machine. I have no idea how hot these ones are, so this is going to be another thing we get to try on the channel. So absolutely incredible. Really enjoyed it. Absolutely perfect. So that's kind of it for today's little container garden update. I know it's been a long time since we've had a video up the allotment. Things have been a bit hard recently. I've not had a very good back, and then I wasn't well for a while, and yeah, it's all just been piling up. Financially it's been hard, as it has been for everybody. So please bear with me, because we are going to get back to it as soon as we can. But thank you very much for sticking around and watching another one of our container garden updates. And please do subscribe if you enjoy our videos. Going to have plenty more coming out soon, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one.